Sing mission the package.
I'm opening a whiskey. Ow.
It's gonna be like Lord of the Rings with that with Smeagol. It's like they're friends, they're not friends. It's gonna be like that. You're being reassigned. You're not being reassigned.
I've been all hers half my life. Anyway, right, welcome back to the Cartographer for the level, the package for Halo Reach, the I suppose the penultimate before our live stream. No, it's one before the live stream, isn't it?
No. I mean, last mission is Pillar of Autumn, right?
No, it is, yeah.
And Lone
technically
Wolf.
Lone Wolf, yeah. Okay, alright.
Lone Wolf. That's not an hour of gameplay, is it?
Yeah, to be fair. But yeah.
That's not what it is.
As you're no doubt aware, either by the title or the small amount of dialogue at the start there, we are joined with a special guest today. It's Cat Peterson, the voice of Dr. Halsey from the Classified Materials series. Are you inspecting me?
Is our armor almost the same color?
Huh?
Is our armor almost the same color?
You guys are really.
We're so cute.
What are the odds of that?
Mom said I had to take my sister to school.
Splendid. All right.
I think my. Yeah, they're down again.
What's up?
My
Are you audio?
my look sensitivity is right. Good.
I feel
Save.
like mine
Done.
might be a
Good.
tad bit high, but
There
you know,
we
we'll
go.
try it. Are we allowed to shoot things yet?
Don't shoot me.
You can shoot stuff as much as you want.
Why wouldn't I shoot you? You look like prime shooting material.
Dude, we're a Spartan totem pole. Let's go.
I don't know. I suck at crouch jump, so I don't know if I can make that jump.
Right, let's clear up. So, you guys remember this place from Sword Base? Yeah, you guys remember that? It seems like forever ago, but it was just a couple of weeks, I promise. Oh,
This ODST just told me to leave him alone.
I heard that. Yeah, he's not very happy, is he?
Sorry, bud.
But yeah, so you guys remember this from the mission Sword Base? Now, remember back then we told you about the ice shelf melting slightly because of the heat of the planet rising because of the glassing? Well, that's why this place is flooded. Fucking nuts! Yeah! Oh! I got shot. But yeah, that's why this area is
The
flooded.
ice shelf was over here, and it is no longer over here. It has been meltified.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how far this way I can go. Oh, okay, not very far.
Melty. Oop, bad
But
ghost.
it's also worth noting that somehow it's got a lot shallower here as well.
It has, yeah. No, we're on stilts. We're good.
Oh, you have a very powerful little friend.
Oh, wait. Hehe.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Oh, goodness. You guys are definitely not on the same server as me.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of input lag, unfortunately. Because it's peer-to-peer, so it connects to the actual individual and not server.
Well, either way, I'm definitely seeing some.
Are you struggling a bit?
Choppy, but that's okay. I'm used to it. I used to have a lot of friends who were in.
But to be fair, a lot of the Cartographer is always just us stood around talking about stuff. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a problem.
Like,
I just went to do a couple things and I was like, well, that didn't work. That's okay. No problem.
killing stuff is secondary.
Oh, that's
By stuff, I mean Covenant. However, killing 0-0 is primary.
There you go.
calm down, you two. Someone's gonna get hurt.
I feel like that will definitely.
Don't go away with the rocket launcher.
So,
Yeah, let's talk about this area a bit.
okay.
Let's
Boing.
I love these buildings.
I was saying to Dashi in just the last episode, because that was our interior design episode, where
that one.
the way the the buildings are like circular and they're built around a hub. There's something about that I'm absolutely and utterly in love with. Along with like the sculptural architecture in the hospital in New Alexandria. And if I mix those two together, if I was to build my own house and I mix those two together, I would be a happy man.
Yeah, I don't blame you. By the way,
Dashy
this
drowning.
area... Oh no, if you crouch here, you can see that they actually have just raised the floor up.
Oh yeah.
It's, yeah. So these... We also... That's like the machinima drowning like sound.
Yeah.
Or a
But,
very, very silly monster.
So these buildings are actually built to be in the same style as glyphs that, well, say glyphs, sort of symbols that used to be found on doors in the game Marathon, which is another Bungie game. Yeah, it's basically just like a big circle. We also pointed them out in a previous episode, but that's what these buildings are meant to sort of resemble. It's easier when you're further up, like up high, but apparently I'm having teething issues with this fucking shade turret, which won't let me stand on top.
Aww.
But you can see, yeah, I know, I'm getting bullied, it's crazy.
Get that. Anyone want a fun armor ability? We have hologram and we have armor lock. Ooh.
We need a hologram for me because you can't get this. One of me is not enough.
One of you is not enough. Yeah,
One
yeah.
of me is too much.
Yeah, one of you is definitely plenty. Aw, Maureen.
Wow.
Sorry, bud.
Wow,
I
rude.
gotcha. Bye.
Did you hear my spot? It went, aww.
Splendid. Thank you for dying. Have a nice day.
He's chasing me! Quick, get him, quick! He stood still. I'm stood still, kill me! Ah, it's like...
Oh, I love watching Mint Blitz does a lot of tricky stuff with the holograms in when he plays. It's so hilarious to watch his hologram tricks because people think that he's the hologram standing there, and then he'll just go boop.
Oh,
You're dead.
that's a classic way you do this. You put the hologram down, then you yourself would run out, pretending to be the hologram, and then they'd start shooting at you. Think you're the hologram. You shoot at this guy, and then you just run away.
There's a lot of people who get frustrated when people run away in Halo.
Right now, who's driving the tank? That's the
Me.
important question. Oh, fuck.
It ain't gonna be me.
I will,
Pebbles.
It goes you,
I'll
then
just-
me, then Simmons, then back down to me, then you.
then me, then me, then me. Simmons, then me, then you, then me, then me, then me again.
Why are you shooting me?
Shit.
Well, that was terribly efficient.
Ooh, actually, I also think on the side of the tank it says 052 somewhere for like George's tag. There it is, S052 on the little
I
hat.
can't get on. It doesn't want me to get on. Whatever. Just go.
I think there's a marine in the gun.
Yeah, there's an ODST in the gun if you want to get in the gun.
Hang on,
Oh,
I'll handle this my way.
I was trying to like.
Why do you have to
Stand
kill the
on
Marines
it.
all the time?
He's not a marine. He's an ODST.
And that makes it.
There you go.
That makes it
You
better.
got an empty seat in the tank.
Ah. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Chihuahua.
I murdered the
Dun,
guy.
dun,
Hooray.
dun, dun, dun.
You know, or you can do that. Boom. Ooh,
It's
what
crazy
do we
how
got here?
much smoke and shit there is. Oh, okay.
The only thing I don't like about the Halo Reach Scorpion is that the turret is a little floaty.
Yeah, it feels like slidey.
Yeah.
Ooh, what happens if I do this? Oh. Hey, I can hover there. I like it.
I Grunt thought he made it. He was only one day away from retirement.
Oh, right. That's where my ability is.
Da, 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 da.
I'd really prefer you didn't shoot at him. Thank you. Oh.
Good.
If you would like a ghost, I have managed to
I was
Secure a
genuinely about to
ghost.
shoot that elite.
Ah.
run away. It's not a runaway. It's more of a tactically advance in a different direction.
Yes, perfect. Exactly. I think my problem was a little more of
Hi, Dashi.
that's my pistol. Thank you.
Uh,
My problem was a
doing
little
exactly?
more. I was trying to aim at something, and it was not liking that.
we can double tank. They won't expect it. Let's go.
You know, there's a distinct possibility that if I shoot my turret, I'm going to kill you.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay, yeah, I love this vista here. We need to take a look and see if we can see the, because there was a runway down there
was an
last
airfield,
time we were here,
yeah.
right? Yeah, a whole ass airfield.
I suppose not half
Installations
of
in the
one.
tank.
Seriously, who gave him a tank?
Well, he just kind of took it for himself, so we didn't exactly have a choice.
Never mind, I guess the airfield's,
Toast. Honey,
think-
that airfield is no longer there.
Toast would be putting it mildly. Like, that thing is like,
Glassed.
We're sorry, the airfield you are trying to reach no longer exists.
it's alarmingly cheerful when you're telling us that, that our airfield is gone. Civilians died, it was bad, lol.
Lol.
Oh,
I think I still have like sorry, just for everyone who's because people have obviously went here for the pre-video talk. We were talking about like old Halo stuff like Halo Collector.
Oh dear.
my ghost decided to just go the wrong way.
Bonsai!
Aw, I gotta find another plasma pistol. Set face.
Oh,
I'm a little more sad about the ammo for the DMR. They're like the elites up there. Hey
Retreat!
guys, what's up? Retreat.
yeah, I just ran away.
I gotta admit, the sound of this AA gun is like meaty as hell.
Oh yeah, we need to talk a bit more about that because we completely skipped it on Tap of the Spear, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it was for the greater good.
There we go.
Oh, that was the plasma pistol I wanted. Where was it? Ah,
Here.
there we go.
You
Thank
might want to run.
I'm working on it.
And the backward man, the backward man, the backward man, the backward man.
That's kind of cool.
I love
Oh, there
how
we
your
go.
call tag just says 100. Yeah.
I00.
Yeah, it
Well-
either says I00 or no.
This looks like 100, and I'm like, yeah, that's fitting.
Lou. That's a good piece of music. Did you take this? Oh, you did. Okay.
Did I take the what?
I was going to see if you took down this turret.
You shot who in the what now?
I was saying I was going to see if you took down this turret, but based on the severe absence of quite literally anything inside of it, I'm going to guess it's dead.
Hi, Steve.
Sound like the farmer in Hot Fuzz.
Oh, that's disorientating.
So, what happens if we plasma pistol our own Falcon? I'm curious.
Should we try it out? Don't shoot it with the tank.
I like that.
love
needed
that
cl-
the
I like
first
that
thing he
needed
said.
clarification. Cheers.
That was splendid. Aww.
Running away, little bitch. Fucking.
What's he even shooting at?
You're scaring him. He's kind of just shooting, I guess, one of the banshees above us, but
He's shooting the AA gun. I can see the bullet
Well-
impacts on the
he
I
ran.
Oh no, it's
don't think he's actually trying to hit the AA gun. I think he's trying to
shoot
shoot.
something
Oh, no.
past it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to shoot something like off in the distance. Well, that didn't work. Let's just fucking throw a grenade down. Wait, I wonder. Oh, close.
Ah,
We will
Hi.
secure ourselves a falcon.
I can't. It keeps pausing my screen every time I try it. Scope.
Okay, if we can't have it, no one can. Oh, oh, it's just nothing.
Oh, he lost control for just a second, but then he got it back in. Okay, so we can't. I was curious if we could.
0-0. Fire on that man.
I think we... No, okay.
That did it.
Oh no, Black Hawk down.
Murderer! How dare you!
Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down. I shall retrieve the intel. By intel, I mean literally any ammunition these guys have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's another tank body here. That's sad.
Did you go to school with them? Do you know him?
Oh, that's Billy.
Not Billy!
Man, fuck Billy! Billy's dead!
Oh.
Can we actually see anything from up here? No, the airfield's just completely gone.
Is it
And just
literally-
replaced with, like,
Yeah.
well, glass.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is how I went off the edge with the ghost.
We shall make baby steps with this.
I love like the lava look. Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
It is. It's
Chihuahua.
glass.
Oh, looks really cool.
It's a window into the soul
The soul of whom?
of the planet. What about over there, where like the air's all purple and shit, like over there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that
I like
part
the
of
I think
moody
that's
clouds.
the
Oh!
landscape?
No, it's the Corvette from a few missions ago.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Shit.
Holy shit, that's
That's
awesome.
explain
Yeah,
the
it's the
colour.
hull of the Corvette. Yeah. Or one of them. Yeah, the one that was shot by the Mac round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made mac and cheese out of it, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Smack and cheese.
Nom, 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 nom.
Quite the chef.
Quite the chef, yeah. So, tastes like chicken, kinda. No, fuck off with that cannon, you scary beast.
I so much as look at you while I've got a heavy weapon and you freak out.
Alright, give me one instance in which a guy can point a tank at you
like-
and you would not be scared.
I feel just fine. I don't know that I'd trust you with a gun like that.
I'm safe. He's just gonna drive me off the edge, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's gonna hold
Safe.
forward.
No.
Well, no, there's actually an achievement for getting the tank intact to the place.
Yeah, I think that's legendary though. We are.
Bad, we're not playing Legendary right now. But yes, there is a thing.
Well, it's
I would
our
never do this
anti-speed
mission
run.
again on legendary. I truly hated this mission on legendary. This was one of the most annoying. It's the holdout at the end that really ruins everything.
Hello. I'm a good distraction.
Dash, you had that one, right?
I caught it. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
With your face.
run away.
Yeah. It's like you know when you throw food into your mouth, like you get a peanut, you throw it up, catch it in your mouth. Yeah, I did that with a wraith mortar.
See, it's like throwing like a sweet up in the air, like a Smartie,
Like a
But-
fucking
but
big
it-
explosive
but it-
smarty.
but it clips your tooth as it goes in.
Oh,
Oh,
oh good.
I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot
turret.
that your rod's tracked.
Yup, they do.
Stop it.
there's a revenant and a turret downrange.
Got it.
Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got it. I think that's a win.
I think
And we're
so.
only smoking a little bit.
Yeah. Man, thank
Depends
God this
what
wasn't
you're
legendary, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
You'd have been dead a long time
Everyone
ago.
goes left up to the doors. Let's go down this way. I like that the place has been glassed and yet there's still... Is that ice? That's not ice, is there?
No,
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 it's
it's
a
like-
rock of some kind.
rock with bit of snow on.
Really? It doesn't look... I guess it might be snow, but it looks like a gray rock. When you
gonna-
shoot it, it has a rock texture.
Oh, I
Certainly
can't go
doesn't have
next.
snow.
Invisible boundary here. Charge. No, can't go.
It doesn't do anything.
No, I can't. It doesn't
However,
work.
possibly? No, not that. Alright. I love that you can, like, aim backwards and just totally not be going that way.
Oh my god, please don't run me over.
So twitchy! What makes you think I'd run you over, huh?
You're friends with 0-0?
Aww. Guilty by association? I'm hurt.
Yeah, in my case, it's paranoia by association.
Oh, well, it could also be the slightly evil laugh. You know,
It's the laugh and the purple hover jet that you're flying at me with.
I hear dodging
speaking of
anti-grav
which-
engines is difficult.
Yeah, just go, just lie down.
Well,
Sniped.
sure.
Whenever, go this way.
I'm in. Nearly.
You look like a Doberman trying to get through like a cat door. Seriously, that looks ridiculous. Watch, you were like squashed against it. You're like this.
I'm trying to see if I was trying to see if I could get in the edge there and boost a little bit and see if that would make a difference to get you in. There could be a way to get
I
in there.
think it's the turret on the top that's stopped.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's wedged in the door.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh, but you might be able to go in at a slight angle. Should we try it?
Go on.
I'm familiar with my trick jump techniques. If I can
Probably
angle
should
like
have-
this.
You're right, being stood downrange of the barrel of a tank is rather unsettling.
Yeah. No, there's just a ghost in the way now.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get out of the way, but it doesn't want me to get in. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, give me an option here. Trying.
I can really quickly solve this with the push of a
Hitting the
button.
button. There you go. It's hitting the button, but nothing was happening.
So maybe if I just like... What if I just like back it up? Also, if we get a forklift in this mission, I have immediately called dibs. That's my forklift.
Okay.
It's terrifying, isn't it?
It is. No, you wedged again.
Oh, it's these little stops here, like on the side. Oh, well.
It's almost like they're designed to stop tanks, you know?
Yeah. That could be it.
If it was a warthog in a heartbeat, but no. Sorry, bud.
Effing
Oh,
the
this-
marine face down.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'll pay my due respects.
and his feet glitched.
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, see, look, that wasn't me. I'm being respectful. It's all a hologram.
Sure. I know that noise. Skirmisher.
Oh, I can't drive it. That's dumb.
Ah! Every time I try and use the plasma pistol, it just pauses my screen. That worked well. There, that turret's down, which is helpful. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
I need a weapon.
Oh, you can actually see Noble Team's Falcon down here. Like,
I could probably get deeper than that. Let me drink some whiskey. Yeah. Sorry, apple juice.
it's literally don't demonetize me juice.
Mm.
Okay, this
I do like the construction of this. There's a lot of mid-century and brutalist design here, which is fun.
yeah, it's very. That's pretty good. Right this way. Yeah, this is. I guess, and this is. Feet don't fail me now. Sorry, I guess it's the rest of Noble Team's.
You tried to kill Cortana.
That's actually surprisingly good. That's actually really good.
Yeah, we should totally like work on that. I think I can get you to the point where you could actually do a pretty good chief, dude. I can teach you some different exercises on how to use your lower voice a little better.
I can impersonate the Master Chief's footsteps. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
pretty
just-
sure they don't go pitter patter.
Can you imagine it?
Bit
Chief
back,
comes
bit
running
back.
in like a pair of dainty little like ballerina shoes.
Clicking his heels along the way.
It's like the classic cartoon running noise.
Yeah.
It's like. See, I guess that's Noble Team's Falcon that got falked up before it landed on its side.
Bumps.
I did a funny.
You certainly did a thing.
Yes.
I really don't trust him when he goes near any power weapon. He stood near a
I
shotgun
noticed.
then, and I was like,
Oh, there's a shotgun there?
he's gonna.
Yes.
No, the fuck there isn't. No,
Not anymore, there's
My
not.
hologram's gonna get it first. No, it's not. Never mind. Oh, I wish I had sprint.
Why did you not bring the ghost?
Oh, that's a good
That's a
question.
good. Yeah. Let's see if we can get the ghost in the lift.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh no, wait.
Oh,
We go a
last-
different way, don't we?
Wait, let's see how far we can take the ghost.
Okay.
Wait, we had a vehicle. Why? How screw this up?
Yeah. Wait, hang on a minute. We're smarter than this.
We're willing to try new things. Let's go for it. Where is the ghost?
These are
The ghost is
There it is.
parked on the left.
To the left, yeah. I'll let you
I will
drive.
stand. I'll let you drive, and I'll stand on it.
These are
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
gas canisters.
Of course.
It's like a piggyback.
Life is more fun that way.
Please watch my head. Oh my god. Oh, I don't
You're
trust this.
supposed to actively stay on the ghost.
It's hard to do when you stop the ghost and then go flying forward at Mach 3.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't. All right. We have acquired the ghost.
I didn't do anything.
Wow.
0-0. Where's the rest of the fucking base gone? It's missing a few corners up there.
I might have blown the fuel canisters up.
Yes, you did.
Oh, that grunt's just
I
hanging
hope
out.
we didn't need that.
Dude, I need to get my electric cart. This isn't
The
Halo
supply
unless I'm
sergeant's gonna
driving
be
a.
Mad at you.
Oh, can I drive this?
Or the
Drive
shot.
this? No, I can't drive it. Oh,
Oh.
get him. Forge,
That's,
but no.
that vehicle though that you just walked past, that is made by Sinovet.
Synovia.
That's the one.
How do you know this? Does it say Synovia somewhere?
No, it's because when I searched when we couldn't figure out what they did and I searched it on Google, this vehicle came up.
Oh right, it's also got. This is the vehicle that we saw in like episode 1 where it's got grunts on the door. For like how amount of grunts it's run over.
4.
Yeah, it's got 4 grunts.
Very interesting.
I see this as an absolute win.
I love how he stayed on it. One stayed on, the other did not.
Oh, this door does as well. I guess these are both Synovia. This one at the back is a modified version of the one at the front.
Trying not to splatter you. There are a lot of bumps in this room.
Do or do not, there is no try. Just run them over.
Oh, hang on, who's... Oh yeah, Carter's here. I forgot about that.
See.
I forgot Carter was here. I saw Carter and thought, there's another Spartan with us. Did we invite them?
I could be incorrect in my memory of this mission, but should there not be like at least another 2 others with us as well?
I think so, yeah. But I think
We should
because
tune in a meal, right?
yeah, but I think because we're here with
Dang,
players.
I probably have to... Somebody needs to break one of the... wings
I'll break
off.
the other one if you come this way a little bit. There you go. Just...
Right.
Hang on. Is there an armor lock in here? Guess not.
There it is. That should get it.
I don't want to.
Hey. Oh, you're good. There we go. Let's see.
Nice. Okay, now we go up there, I think.
Like, I've done this before. Although I haven't tried to take it up the lift before, but, you know.
Let's do it.
This is a lot
nope.
tighter.
That's the end of the line for me.
Might have to break
I
it up.
can. No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
There we go.
There you go.
That didn't sound good. No,
I'm gonna stand here. No, you don't have the ghost juice. You need the mad ghost juju to get it up here.
Ghost.
I don't have it either. Yeah. It's if you can't juju it.
I don't know that Oh, has one of the things regened? I think that's why. Our wings are back.
Oh no, they're still there. Like they're just shorter. No, it's just gonna
Yeah.
break the front now. Ah,
No, no.
Oh,
Oh, company!
I'm just gonna take Carter out. 1 minute. I'm gonna move out the way.
I'm working on it. I see needle shards.
yeah. I'm sweeping and clearing.
A lot
After
of
getting
them.
shot. Don't shoot me. I take offense.
What about the gate?
Of course you take offense.
Oh, energy sword.
Don't shoot needles at me. I'm making them.
Yeah, you're about to have more company. I realize anytime I try and zoom in at all, my whole screen just goes to crap, so... Not
We
do
do
that, I
apologize.
guess.
Oh, what are these
Interesting
things?
factoid. The needle rifles here can actually shoot through the grating if you are interested.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, here. Like, if you've got somebody above you or below you, it actually shoots through the grating, whereas your other weapon will not.
Actually, take that and
That's
shoot me.
why. That's why this room sucked on legendary.
Yep.
I have to
That's
aim at you first.
why.
Yep, you
There we
got
go.
me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
See if I can get you with DMR. Hang on.
You will not be able to hit me with DMR.
No,
What?
the kinetic.
I can get you with an energy sword.
An emergency break glass. Wait. What are these?
There's rats in here.
I don't know what they are. Every time oh, I've got
Let's
night
have a
vision on. That's fine.
It says, "Attention! In emergency, break glass." Only naval intelligence. So, what are they?
Let's have a look.
It just looks like a keg of beer to me.
In emergency. Break glass. Okay.
Can we
It
break the
looks
glass?
like-
What humans breaking this glass?
Spartans can't do it.
I assume you need to use your surface pistol. Auxiliary terminal. Is it the same
No,
number?
it's bulletproof.
Damn.
What do we got here? The maps.
Could they be
Oh, dude, what if it?
sensitive equipment? So it's something.
Perhaps it's some sort of, if a biohazard is released, it's some sort of gas mask type thing, or?
Possibly. I'd imagine it's like maybe like a power supply.
I don't know. There's a heck of a lot of them. More of them up here.
Yeah, it can't be like oxygen.
No.
Yeah, there's more.
I don't
There's
know.
more below. There's more here. There's even more here. There's more here. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get contacts from the room then. What is this room?
That's what I was trying to think.
I can see down the bottom. There's what looks like equipment or something like that underneath the grating. So, and this is part
It-
of.
Just looks like another way to
Sword
transport
base.
stuff up to the next floor. Because there's like this portable equipment thing here.
I don't know.
Stupid machine.
Grenade. What?
Oh, dude, is this like a space printer? What is this? This is definitely a printer. You cannot tell me that's not a printer.
It's not a printer.
It's a really high-end coffee machine then.
Ah,
I just wanted to
interesting.
say that it's not a printer because you said you can't tell me it's not a printer.
Alright, well you can't tell me it's not a printer, but you'd be wrong.
Right, well there's a terminal on this side. There's a display that shows sword base. That's the same on both sides for some reason.
Yeah, but the one on this side seems flipped for some reason.
It's got wheels.
It's got wheels, yeah. Meow.
Not even wheels, they're like rollers.
Yeah, like little casters, right?
Well, we've obviously got some sort of computer mainframe around us. There's lots of little lights behind all these grates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's like servers and
that-
shit.
Looks like a lot of important cables running down the middle of that.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of cables. Holy shit. I have a solution that can fix this whole waiting sword-based thing.
It is now truly sword-based.
There you go,
There's a
fixed.
symbol. This font is curious. It doesn't seem like a usual font.
Yeah, it's very Comic Sans. I keep getting confused because I know what mission this is, but every time I look around, I see the tag cat. I'm like, she died last mission.
Aww. Poor Dashi.
I'm not upset by it. It just really confuses me. I'm a bit slow.
I've confused you.
That's not something you should like broadcast very often.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if people have been watching this for long enough, they'd realize I'm quite slow.
I wouldn't say it's slow.
VLF waves in use.
Interesting.
What does let me give that a Google. Sorry, let me just search my memory banks for this.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Warning, access protected by automated threat response device.
Very
So,
low frequency.
So it's below very low frequency.
Sub very low frequency waves in use. Okay. So what are they used for very low frequency then?
Microwaves.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was a good suggestion.
Propagation, antennas, VLF transmitting antennas, VLF modulation, atmospheric measurement, military communications. Powerful, very low frequency transmitters are used by the military to communicate with their forces worldwide. There you go. So this
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
this is a communications beacon, or a part of the communications part of only sword base that deals with the very low frequency signal emission that basically allows Oni to communicate with all of their forces across the entirety of Reach.
Mm.
And microwaves.
Yeah, and cooking their food.
Yeah.
Turret.
You see those things that we were wondering what they were?
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon they're what fit into these slots here? Like, this looks like
Possibly.
the middle bit would be like a cylinder.
So hang on. If we're dealing with very low frequency, high-powered, very low frequency radio waves, basically, then fuses, really, really big fuses. You know, like,
Yeah,
if
that
you
makes-
if you have to switch the fuse out on her, or the starter out on a fluorescent tube, fluorescent bulb tube thing. It's
Yeah,
got like
I
a
know.
little cylinder like fuse in it. Yeah, maybe they're just sodding great versions of those.
It makes sense given that, like, if they're broadcasting worldwide, I'd imagine it would need quite a big transmitter.
Yeah, it's either
Like,
that or
at least-
in case of emergency break glass. What? So it's either that or it's some sort of maybe it's like a kind of emergency Faraday suit to protect them from extraordinarily high-powered electromagnetic waves.
Could be. By the way, just a quick question. You're bringing up, like, okay.
Go on.
You're bringing up, like frequencies and shit.
Yeah.
Do the government transmit on frequencies like we do? Or
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so is it a low band frequency? Is that why they're using like sub low band?
I
Or
don't think it's. I don't think it's. I could be I could be mistaken, but I don't think it's ever been specifically said what frequency they transmit on. But it is known that there are certain transmission bands for UNSC communication and certain transmission bands for Covenant ones. E band is
Elastic band.
is a phrase. Yeah, is a phrase I've heard a lot in a lot of the books, especially the earlier books. And I think E-band, as I recall, I think it has something to do with NATO.
I can give it a look if you'd like.
Just search NATO E-band.
Frequency range between 2 to 3 gigahertz.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Gigahertz.
That's a fucking big word. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna send it to you in this chat.
It's not megahertz. Gigahertz is ridiculously high.
Sorry. I read the. Oh wait, hang on. Let me check. There's the nano letter band designation here. So, E-band is in the new. I don't know how to pronounce that nomenclature.
Yep.
Nomenclature. How do I pronounce it?
Yep.
Yeah. On the new nomenclature, band E is 2,000 to 3,000 megahertz.
Okay.
On the old one, it was 1,000. Oh, on the old one didn't even have an E. It was S band on the old nomenclature, and it was 1,550 to 3,900.
Okay.
And then on broadcasting, like for televisions, band 3, which I don't know why I've associated that with E.
Okay.
But band 3 is 174 to 230 megahertz. So obviously, and then US and military don't actually use, or US and military use N and O, which is 100,000 megahertz, so 100 to 200. That'd be megahertz. And then 100 to 200 gigahertz. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, you really want to play this game?
One of you has the sword. So what does GRD stand for?
Oh,
That is
where are
the
you
target
looking?
area?
It might be grid.
I always like when they actually give you clear writing on the different signs. I'm always like, I wonder what that means.
M01408-G.
That could be grid. I'd imagine when a building is built like this, they have to build it sort of on a grid sort of system. Like, because obviously you've got sectors like 2A, 1A, 2B, 2C. It makes sense that
Might be different
it goes
electrical
on
grids,
grid,
so
really.
to speak. So you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. But I was just thinking like this one is labeled like 2A. I can't sprint too fast.
These look like circuit breakers.
Mhm.
Really big circuit breaker switches.
And
Remember those microwaves I was telling you about? That's these. This one's an easy bake oven. Oh, and then this is the room where you come out of normally, but you come out of this door.
Yeah. Where's the lift?
And then, yep, it's a really. You have to
They've done
pardon
some
my
renovations
English.
since the last time we were here.
I was gonna say you have to pardon my English expressions here, but this place is shut. It's so bad.
Somebody had a very bad.
You notice what the alarm sound is from CE?
Yep.
Good
Seriously,
times.
you couldn't just. Oh, there's Dot. What was that Marine doing in there?
They probably
don't know,
visible.
There's not a door to get in there.
And nor can you crouch to get in there either.
But like, there's no door unless like. Where's that panel off the wall come from? There's nothing missing here.
Not a clue.
Well, maybe the Marine was trying to use it as a shield. It's from elsewhere in the room, perhaps.
Like just okay, there we go. He's hidden. Oh, this is where we the second time we encounter an engineer in the campaign.
I always hate when you have to kill an engineer.
I revel in it.
Wait.
Get him. I want to get this guy. Come here, you big son of a bitch.
There you go. I love how you played Ring Around the Rosy
Yeah, I
at the
did wonder
first
what
for
you were
just a
doing for a minute.
second.
You can just
it
bait them
was
into a
splendid.
cake. I don't want to kill the engineer, but sorry, buddy.
Wait, what did you? I don't know what you just said, but it sounded a lot like something or other, Mr. Cupcake.
No, I said I don't want to kill the engineer, but sorry, buddy.
Ah, yes. Always a sad day.
Oh wait, does the elevator noise still work here? No, which means this is a brand new BSP. Nice.
Indeed.
So on the normal way of playing this mission, if you jumped here, if you go back as well, you can see this in our video. But if you jump here, you can either grab lift from multiplayer, and we sort of figured out that was from the Halo Reach beta, and they ported that, like that was from the campaign. That's just an issue that was left over. But this is an entirely brand new BSP, which means binary space partition. It's a levelly plane basically, and either they've removed that, which is more likely than it being a whole new BSP, but they've removed that and knew that was an issue and didn't remove it in the first place. Because a lot of stuff has changed, obviously, with the walls being battered and damaged. The Corvette's still over the sky on the screens.
Yeah.
Facility compromised.
Take a look over here before we walk into that mission. So, man, that's CE. Oh, what's this? Is this a projector?
Oh. That's...
I like the disco lights. Dance, dance.
Yeah, that's different. That's significantly
Is it-
different.
Is it like a different version of a jammer? It would make sense that they would put that down inside of Soul Base.
Possibly.
Yeah, this Marine.
Aw,
Rest in peace,
I was
too.
gonna do that one. That's not fair. There we go.
Dashy the walking wrecking ball.
You came in like a wrecking ball. Anyway.
I missed that song. That's a good song. Don't at me. A good song. I like it.
Strokes for different fun.
Carter's a bit twitchy.
Has he got twitches?
Do you blame him?
I'll fix it.
I don't blame him.
Well, now you pissed him off.
Wait,
Oh,
hang
he's
on.
back to being twitchy. Oh.
This guy's really observant. He knew that was a plasma grenade. He knew that was a plasma grenade by hitting him on the butt. I like this cutscene. It's going to be another long episode, I think.
Yeah. Which is good.
That's really good, yeah. I enjoy the longer episodes.
Or we're committed to the position. I'm going with cornered. There's nothing here.
No load bearing columns either. Sir, if we're supposed to blow this place, this ain't the spot to do it from.
Dot, check your vector.
Vector confirmed, Commander. We are precisely where Oni has directed. Apologies. Coordinates revised. Please confirm.
Revised?
By an AI of unknown origin, whose clearance is well above my own.
Well, it's pointing us a click and a half east and 2,000 feet underground.
I didn't bring my shovel, Commander.
Sir, I say we go AI free on this one. Obviously, these coordinates are junk, and the longer we go chasing them.
You were saying?
What is this, Dot?
Our revised route, Commander.
Alright, we came this far.
I do hope after all
Okay.
of this, June became a little bit more dynamic in his thinking.
A little bit less green.
Yeah.
That's a horrible shade of green.
Oh, I thought you meant green as in like rookie. You know, like
No, he's not a rookie, but like
I knew what you meant.
this is it's a good cutscene. This.
I totally want to go in the door that didn't exist before.
half of the dangerous sign has fallen off. It just says "grr."
Yeah, warning Germans.
Oh, there you go. There's the other half.
It just says Dan.
Yeah. Dan. Grr.
By the way, when we start going down the lift at the end of the cutscene, you can look around.
Your new AI friend tell you anything else?
Not many people realise
I
that.
really like this little monorail.
Dot.
Reminds me of Halo 2.
Monorail. Monorail.
She's been expecting you.
Unusual security measures.
Cat, it's you!
But the stakes demand it.
Dr. Halsey. Casualty reports have you listed as...
Yes, well, as they say, news of my death has been greatly exaggerated.
Whee!
I only wish the same could be said of the rest of Noble Team.
We all do, man.
It may please you to learn that the data module Noble 2 procured from Visegrad Station contained precisely what my scientist promised. A latchkey discovery. It has unlocked, at last, the secrets of this excavation.
Not sure I understand.
Your orders were a pretext to bring you to me. And have been
With this
affirmative.
monorail going
You are here,
downhill,
Noble, to ensure the
surely
delivery
It's not
of
going
the
downhill.
vital
at the
data
inclination that was going downhill just
Our
then.
orders are to destroy all sensitive material.
Others
That's not going downhill. That's just a camera
I'll
angle.
need to confirm this new
Really?
directive with command.
Looked
Yeah.
like it was going downhill to me.
You belong
Yeah,
to
it did look like it, but it's going down now. So you can actually look around when it goes to first person. Not many people know this. I think only maybe the host.
Human
Yeah, crispy and not lasso.
advanced beyond our comprehension until now.
Oh, look at that. You can look around in this
Thanks to
cutscene,
Noble
guys.
2, the decrypting
Whoa.
of this data is nearly
Game breaking.
complete.
Whatever we're doing down here, we better do it quick.
Have your data
400
ready.
love
plants
how
in 4
it
years till he's born.
Pulls
Decrypting process.
pulls
Do
your
you know
screen
what-
back. It's like an old controller I used to have.
We're out of time.
Yeah, it's
When we reach you, it's gonna get buried.
it's like auto look censoring.
Mankind's chance
Uh-huh.
of survival.
Reach you, it's gonna get buried.
Commander, you've been wondering what
Funforge, I've done a couple of games on Lasso. Reach being one of them. I did the classic one on Lasso. I'm not doing it again. And I've just done ODST on Lasso the other day. I hate them.
Understood.
Okay,
Doctor, the time she
so obviously, people who aren't aware, we've recorded Friday's episode. This is just the, why is everything floating up here?
What?
The crate I just ran up to was floating, and I've just jumped on it and it fell to the ground. But, yeah, so we've already recorded this, and what we're doing is going back and getting the footage for the tribute room. But something we didn't talk about in the video, which if you can find a way to splice this in, is
will.
we did briefly touch on it. That giant Forerunner ship, right? That's over there,
Yeah.
allegedly Forerunner ship, right? We only ever see one other Forerunner ship in a Halo game, and that's the key ship, right? And the Didact, the big
The Mantle's approach.
yeah, Mantle's approach, that's what it's called. Totally knew that. And yeah, do we know what kind of ship this is? Do we have any classification for it? Like, what info do we have about this super duper awesome trooper shooter?
Not a clue, but it looks like a giant UFO.
It does. It's, if I get abducted, it's going to be by that. Oh, I should have got that tattooed on my arm instead of like the sort of like UFO flying saucer that I have tattooed on my arm.
Yeah, there's
Got a little
there's no
tattoo of a
official law on the
cow being-
classification of this ship. Even though I know it's supposed to be a ship, and I know that geographically it's in the wrong location. But the fact that Halo, The Shadows of Reach, the book, gave us the information that there's actually an Ark portal buried on Reach. This bears more of a resemblance to the foundational structure of the Ark portal than it does a ship.
It's that time to reload.
But with that as well also comes the fact that it's definitely too small. You can see the curvature on this from here. That's like across the ice shelf from here, as
Yeah,
opposed to
true.
117 kilometers wide.
Well, they may not all be the same size, to be fair.
I can't imagine that there would be much of a difference though. Like, that is way too small. Like, if they managed to cut it down that much, and Earth is the birthplace of humanity, well, I guess it makes sense though. Maybe they did the humanities first, and then they were like, hang on, we could just make a smaller one.
Actually,
When they got to reach.
Humanities one was one of the last ones.
In that case then, why is ours so big?
Because
don't clip that.
We're
Yeah,
the
true,
children
true.
of the Forerunners, so to speak.
Ah, crud.
Alright, let's try and keep some power weapons when the elite show up. We're going to need plasma pistols. It's going to take 2 overcharges to pop those shields on the generals.
I will fetch some.
I wouldn't worry about it now, because after the last wave of enemies, we'll be fine. We should be free to just sort of scour around the battlefield.
I don't want to dashy jinx it, but none of us have died yet.
Well, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did, sadly. I reloaded at a very inopportune time, and then my screen glitched as I was reloading. Welcome to Catluck.
Yeah, the joys of peer-to-peer connections, am I right, guys?
Ooh.
It's fine.
Thanks,
I did
Paul
do a nice-
Robinson, for
I've
highlighting.
jinxed it. I've jinxed it.
I did do a nice laser. It was good.
Well
So
done,
say
Carter.
power weapons if we can for... Yeah, good battle cry. Really intimidated them. So, yeah, for everyone who's wondering why we did start from the mission start, I tested this morning. Survived this entire thing solo legendary to see if we could just start from here. We cannot. We have to go from mission start. Either that or I missed like a trigger at some point, but I couldn't... I couldn't do it from the rally point. If I remember correctly, there's a nice little head glitch like right here.
Huh. Oh, you
We're gonna have hunters at some point, so let's try and keep the spawn rates for that as well.
Wow,
Oh,
Spartans is empty.
I'm down. Okay, well we've got rocket launchers there. Let's try and keep at
Ah,
least
did
something
you
for the
not
hunters.
run in front of me? Sorry, I was trying to
Sorry, I
kill the
just
thing that was
spawned
behind you.
I just spawned in.
All good. I was just like, wait, there's also all of a sudden a Spartan in front of me.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, I wouldn't really worry about activating those turrets. I'm gonna move this just here, just out the way.
I just,
Oh,
I
I
just,
don't want it to get knocked back by frags. So.
I just shot the mongoose with the fuel rod cannon, expecting it to blow up, but it didn't.
Yeah, we're on legendary. Even the vehicles are like stronger than us.
Yep. Where did my plasma pistol go?
Even after taking a fuel rod gun, that mongoose still operates better than my car currently does.
Oh, poor car.
Like I say, man, I've got a tandem bike if you really want.
I want a replica of that helmet, or rather a chieftain helmet, full size that I can mount on
Banshee!
my wall.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to
Oh,
print
we
one
can
for you?
check
I
that.
did offer a couple episodes ago.
I could probably make it out of like foam or something like that. Just, you know, make a full-sized, true to scale black chieftain's helmet from Halo 3.
I can make
ideally.
a scaled gravity hammer for you, like scaled to human size.
Which means I wouldn't be able to lift it.
What do you mean? It wouldn't be that heavy.
Hold on, Spartans. Think close.
Why wouldn't you be able to lift it?
I thought you were implying you were going to make a real one.
Dude, if I can make a real gravity hammer, I don't think I'd be sat playing Halo.
Fair enough.
Come on.
I think I'd be out like advancing the future of human technology.
No.
Or if you'd like, I can 3D print you a 2-scale Halo 3 rat.
A Halo 3 what?
Rat.
Rat.
Little rat from Halo 3, polygons and all. Don't tell me you don't want a Halo 3 rat.
No, I don't, no.
Okay, here's the elites.
Ah, yes.
These ones are the really annoying ones. Actually, all of them are, aren't they?
Correct.
Luckily, it only takes a few DMR shots to pop the shield in. Alright, we got some officers
Someone
as
asked in the
well. If we
chat
can get
how much
plasma
for the
weapons.
rat.
How much for the rat?
Or,
I'll
you
be
know,
honest with you, I was kind of joking, but oh, there's the elite.
this still doesn't work, apparently.
Yeah, it's legendary. For some reason, they just take more, and I hate it. Did you put iron on by any chance?
Nope.
Oh,
Right.
dude, there's a fucking MRE.
What? Meal ready
There's an
to eat.
MRE on the floor here. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, there's the ghost.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
gonna suck.
jetpack.
I think, if possible, try not to take out the ghosts, because we don't want elites getting on them.
Yeah.
If there's grunts in them, leave the grunts in there. Kill the elites while they're out, and then we'll take the grunts out last.
Oof. That was
Sorry if I'm like backseat gaming for you guys, but the sooner we get through this, the sooner I can go and make pancakes. We pancake batter.
All good.
Is that officer?
Save game away.
Yeah, why is only Carter here? Where's the rest of the other two?
Not a clue. I think it's because we're here as 3 players. It despawns.
I've been in 4-player when they've all been here, though.
Have you?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
It's either that or it's a glitch and they've spawned like underneath the level.
Maybe, but the tags aren't showing up. Okay, Elite Ultra. Oh, he's throwing curveballs at us.
Decision 00's minimalist logo. Is that my little orange confused face?
Don't we have like very similar logos?
You have the normal green superintendent face. I have an orange
I
one.
have the happy one.
Yeah, I have an orange one that's confused. Or whimsical or puzzled or whatever you want to call it.
Graham. He's very Graham.
Okay.
Left, we got Jackal. Okay, he's dead. Okay. I don't see those hunters just yet. We're going to need plasma weapons to take out those wraiths as well. We've got grenade launchers, actually. You can use that for besting EMPs on them. Alright, that's one down.
One
Ooh,
what?
what's that? One Ultra.
Oh, okay.
There's an elite down there.
Yeah.
Oh, I dodged it.
Trying to hit him from here as well.
I'm gonna push up a little bit.
Doo doo. Doo doo. Flight of Phantoms just came in.
Yeah.
Something just blew up over there.
Yep.
We get pushed by skirmishers again. Oh! Fastballs those grenades, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He literally doesn't waste a single frame. Doesn't even wind it up. It just comes out of his hand and goes towards us.
Homing grenades.
Yeah.
Da-da.
Multiplayer map Breakpoint shows part of this. Yeah, I have to take a look into the multiplayer maps myself as well. Actually, I've been doing that a little more recently, just seeing what the maps could be, what the meaning of them is.
Jackal left.
Sweet. All right, we got hunters here now. We got that rocket launcher handy.
No.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I got 2 fuel rods, but that ain't gonna do much against hunters.
Fuel rod should do something. All right.
It should, yeah.
Hit
it
that
should be a
hunter
mild
there.
inconvenience for them.
I can hit each one with 2 rockets. The one on the right's already been hit.
Right, that's all the fuel rods I've got.
Grab a grenade launcher. Start lugging those at them. On the right behind the monkeys.
Okay. Boing. Mongoose. Mongooses.
Alright. Mon guy.
Long guy.
Mon
Yes.
guy.
That came from like an old machinima sketch. That's where I got that from.
Oh,
It's Mon Geese. Mon Geese. Hey, you guys talking about Mon
Oh,
guy?
how did I get killed by a race?
Alright, we got more brutes. Don't think we get any chieftains coming up.
Package is almost ready. Just a little more.
But the brutes in this game are built like Ron Perlman.
built like what?
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
Like, physically, I look at the brutes and I just think of Ron Perlman.
There's a hunter right here.
Yeah, doing what I can. Okay,
Trying to get him to turn around for you, but yes, there you go.
There we go. Okay, that should be almost out of spot. Now we're like nearly out of DMR ammo.
Hey.
So if we need ammo for the DMRs, we're gonna need to die and respawn, I'm thinking.
Oh. We both have
Sin
very
of
bad
Ren,
day.
yeah. Sin of Ren, you are absolutely right about that. The Prophet knew that he, Oh, actually, no, sorry. Yeah, no, that's not right. So the reason he did that is because he disgraced humanity towards the Covenant. The humans were sort of disgraced. They were like unholy sort of creatures. And he needs Johnson himself to activate it because access requires a more human touch. And that's why he needs Johnson to fire the Halo rings. But the thing is, he can't let the Covenant know that he needed a human to do his job. The entire purpose that existed. And so that's what he means by that secret dies with all the rest. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm
Oops. Bounced out there.
on the money with that. Okay, General on the left's down. Got an Ultra on the right.
Ultra on the
Oh,
right. Okay, so we've got no
Yeah,
grenades
literally
left.
far right.
And there's no ammo either.
Well done. I'm opening the laboratory door.
Okay,
He's
Ultra's down.
Okay.
Okay, done. Okay, now we just gotta clear up the rest. So,
Ow.
objective complete. Let's just wait till we get a checkpoint. We keep moving as well, guys, so we don't get boopity boppity by the.
Bippity boppity boop.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, good. Right, you don't spawn much ammo either, do you? Right, we need plasma pistols. Or just sheer machine gun fire should do the trick. Fire superiority usually works.
Got him.
Okay, cool. Let's right, let's try and maintain a ghost. I'm gonna board this one. Hey, you son of a bitch. Nope. Didn't. I just flipped the ghost instead of getting on him.
Got it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna get a plasma pistol. Keep the AMR on you if you can.
We've got a few ghosts too.
Um,
Okay. Right, we need to take these raids.
Cool.
out.
All right. Whichever ghosts you are not using, destroy, because we don't want elite generals getting into them.
Okay.
Any vehicles we are not using need them off. I'm gonna see what I can do about this wraith at the far end.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
And if I can keep up to this. Yeah. Try and destroy your one. I'm gonna see if I can disable and obtain this one.
Alright, so you want me to kill these other two then?
I'm on the one at the back currently. Okay, right at the back is safe. I'm gonna bring this up to you guys if you guys want to keep a wraith.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna spawn on me, I think.
No.
Oh no, you're up there. Okay, good, good. Alright, I'm gonna head to the wraith at the bottom, see if I can't take him out, and then gonna go get jetpack and activate this Easter egg. It doesn't matter if I die, I believe. We should be fine.
Oh, there we go. Wraiths out.
But as soon as we clear the area...
Ooh.
Okay, we've got one more to take out.
Where?
Oh,
bottom left.
Northeast.
Yes, I killed a Huragok. I didn't like it, but they generate energy shields for the other enemies. It's just, yeah.
Okay.
F in the chat, floaty boy.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. This raid could be useful, but I'm pretty sure you guys can splatter pretty well. Might want to move out the way. I'm going to respawn real quick. Okay. I'm going to go get myself a...
Speaking of splattering.
Is it just me, or is the... Oh no, I was going to say, is the one too many turrets, but it's not. Okay, now, you know where the elites come from, right?
Yes.
Okay, the elites come from where we were defending, the right side of the building.
Yeah.
Over this way. They will spawn at these doors here. So I'd recommend letting them come out into the open.
Yeah, and then running them over. Because if we go down the bottom of the map anyway, they'll find us. It's almost like they know where we are. They'll just run this way, and we'll just splatter them.
They may come to Carter. Also, watch out for plasma grenades.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not expecting to make it back from this butt trip, so I'm not taking any power weapons with me. But in the event, I'm gonna juggle a shotgun just down here.
Fair enough.
Just in case, because they have swords only. So.
Do you want a fuel rod?
Juggle it down here if you can, and then hop back in your ghost. Okay, should do just here, I think. All right, I'm gonna fly over, activate the button. Let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll shall begin mine objective. Oh yeah, might be worth activating the turrets. That's not a bad idea. The turrets, but they can't do damage to them.
Okay, well.
I was hoping you missed the bridge then, to be honest, mate. That would have made for a good clip.
One.
Okay, when you guys are ready to rumble, and don't act. That's the mission ending.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all up.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't activate the one at the door, because that's not a turret. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, do it.
You ready, Kat? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh fuck! There's a death barrier there. I'm just gonna sprint through. Right. There's a weird little death barrier, but you can avoid it by just sprinting through. You've got to like hug real close to the wall.
Also use a jetpack for that, can't you?
Here you go. Doors open.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. There you go, loading. That's them spawned in. You should see them. I mean, I can rush up and bait them out. YOLO. Like I can hear them taunting me.
Checkpoint done.
Oh, here they,
Oh, there they
here
are.
come.
Right, let's back them up into the open.
Yeah, and then we'll just splatter them.
Here,
Okay, they run.
why don't you take
Shit!
the ghost? You're going to be better at this than me.
No, it's okay. Just run into them. You're good.
Easier said than done.
Even if you miss, it's fine. It's another one. Nice.
Hooray!
Okay, and last one. I think that's all of them. Let me just go check in case we get ambushed. And then we head in here. You might want to turn your volume up for this, by the way, because there's a music cue that plays when we go through here. I believe it's Siege of Madrigal, but I might be wrong. I'll let you do the honors. You're streaming. After you, Cat. Just keep walking.
Gentlemen.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Halsey's lab.
Don't press this button because that ends the mission. This one here ends the mission.
Okay.
So we ignore that big green one. Here we go. Halsey's lab. Take a look around. Find out some information. Hell, you can find out what Emil's face looks like on one of these displays.
I'm going to be taking you offline now. You will be transported to your new host machine. Whenever you're ready. Good. Let's begin.
I like this. The drawing on there.
Dude, they've got the Warthog launch.
Yeah, Saeed, that was a good impression. That's the reason that Cat here is. Oh, sorry, Dashy. That's the reason. Sorry, I pressed B to get back out of the data. That's why Cat here is the voice of Dr. Halsey in my classified material series.
Oh, guess what they've got posted on the wall over here? This is a throwback for you guys. Bungie's 7-step world domination plan. Right there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a nice little nod to Bungie.org here.
This is eerily similar to the control room. Like, it's a thing that comes out onto like a little area that overlooks a massive circular room.
I love how much these things here look like Xboxes.
Oh my god. They are
Has nobody
Xboxes.
ever noticed that?
Huh?
I've never noticed that, but they are Xboxes.
Over here.
Classic
here.
Xbox 360s.
Yeah.
Where?
Stacked on top of each other.
Oh.
Underneath that. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Also, you can see Emil's face on here somewhere, I believe. Not very clearly, but it's on there.
And Cat.
Yeah, Cat doesn't look like Cat, but
Just
we
here.
promise it's Cat.
Yep, I see it.
Halsey's journal. Very good.
I was just reading mine last night, actually.
Carter.
I need to reread mine.
George.
I also have all of my Halo-based signatures in there, so I sometimes just go look at those for fun. So what's the significance of the dog?
So that's like an old Bungie inside joke. So
okay.
that, if I remember correctly, used to be a sign on Halo 2's Zanzibar multiplayer map. And that used to be one of the images you'd see on that sign.
Ah.
My memory may be incorrect, but people may know that the map was Last Resort, by the way. It's the one with the big fan.
Okay.
But yeah. I think there's one about Red vs. Blue here.
Yeah, I've already seen that one. I like pie.
Yeah, it's got Benny Benz, Matt Holland, Jeff Ramsey, Gustavo Sorolla, and Jason Saldana. It's funny how Gus is the only person whose name has his first name there and his surname has the initial. It says Gustavo S. Not
there's Siege of Magical.
Oh, did you not get it on the way in?
No, it's playing now.
Oh, mine came on the way in. Look at this. It's a picture of Jason Jones sat with a bunch of, I assume, like either books or like Halo toys. He's just sat in like a hallway.
Where?
Do you not see it on the wall here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I like the splatter up here on the wall, too. Above that.
Yeah. Splatter metal. And then Bungie's 7 Steps to World Nomination. Start independent gaming software company.
It's Marty on the side of the console over here.
Oh, more Halsey left.
Wait. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, dude, there's the monkey from
Rocking the Mullet.
That's pretty classic Marty right there, man. It's cool.
Oh.
There's the Halo 2 poster there.
Yeah.
What else do we got?
There's Halsey, a Halsey journal in here. It says, "My dim lab is only a tiny speck inside this cavernous, icy hollow. But my work demands a monumental share of time and energy. It is all too easy to convince myself that I am toiling alone here in the bowels of Reach. Yet I know that there are thousands upon thousands of men and women who may be affected by my work. It's comforting to know that so many appear willing to reach back and make the connection. I am inspired. I am happy. Moreover, I am grateful."
Nice.
So, Foam Forge just mentioned that the 6th step in Bungie's World Domination included recovering a dog's severed head that a med student had left in one of their shared accommodations.
Right.
Which would explain why there is the mangled dog.
Ling.
Ling, yeah. That explains what this is on the table here.
Makes sense.
All of these have the different Halsey dialogue in them. I wonder if those belong in the journal, the journal stuff that you're doing. You should take screenshots of them.
Yeah, this is all on the footage, so this will be going into this this episode of the Cartographer, and I'll splice that over for the Halsey's journal.
Yeah.
There's a Halo CE picture down here.
Where?
Tucked away. Here, and then down on the left console there.
Storming the Beach, Silent Cartographer.
Yep. I'm just looking for more. Also, I've noticed the Halo 3 music that's playing.
I've still got...
And some CE.
I've still got the track from... I think it's called... it's Ashes to Ashes or something like that.
You know about the slow drum beat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets spliced in with some Halo 3 music, I believe.
Well, it's in the Halo Reach original soundtrack. and I can't remember what it is.
There's a Halo
Just
3
over
picture here.
chuckling about the I like pie.
From the vault. That's it. It's called From the Vault.
Curious, I don't recall opening this file. Perhaps I have a
Yeah.
security breach. I like
Yeah.
that. And then here you get the Halo 3 picture as well.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's a nice one. And then this is Cortana's little holo table.
And quite the view.
Yeah, so what exactly are we looking at here?
This is basically a data repository that's being streamed directly from the Forerunner ship. There's also like Halo-esque holographic things out there, but yeah, it's basically data streams being channeled from the Forerunner ship. But there's, like I said, there's loads of Forerunner structures in Reach, and there's likely a lot more on Earth as well. We're aware, obviously, of the Arc portal on Earth, but there's also some Forerunner facilities hidden in Mount Kilimanjaro, and they're hidden because the Forerunners possess a technology called bafflers. And bafflers are basically a way to hide physical objects from sight by, yeah, kind of masking it in a slip space field. So this is quite possibly like another part of the Forerunner ruins on Reach, because there's a lot more than this. There's obviously the ship that we're aware of that's outside here. There's this data repository. There's an arc portal beneath Castle Base, but there's also labyrinthine corridors and a massive, almost like amphitheater almost, underneath Reach, underneath Castle Base, in and around Castle Base, that goes down for miles. And as I recall, I think somebody... There were Forerunner symbols like inlaid into the rock, and when somebody touched them, they cut their finger on them, and the blood activated something, and all of the holographic symbols started glowing iridescent blue.
Oh. No, my lights. My lights. Ow! Ah! This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Chief.
Light is cat.
I got Cedar Madrigal again.
I'm a climbing cat. Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Oh, there's another picture here that I never noticed. Oh, there's a picture of the rookie asleep. Left of the button. Don't press the button. But yeah, left of the button.
Sneepy rookie.
That makes me happy. ODST is like my favorite Halo game ever.
I love it.
Abaddon is technically a consciousness within the domain. In fact, it's arguably the domain itself. The domain actually has a will and can choose what information is available to anyone at any given time. So Abaddon is, yeah, for lack of a better term, the domain itself.
Right, before we end this mission, or before we end this aspect, because we're pretty close to the end now, because we obviously talk a little bit about the cutscene, which we'll splice back to in a couple of minutes. Okay, this is Bungie's last Halo game, and we're in a tribute room. I think it's only fitting that we read out I think it's only fair that we read out Bungie's last words. I'm going to pick the ones from Halo 3, because they were... Well, they're the ones that everyone remembers, right? So... Actually, you know what? I'm going to send it to you, 00. I'll let you read this out, because you have the voice for it. But I think it's fitting to...
Let me
I
take,
think that was read out.
let me take a sip of
Apple juice.
Yeah, 12-year-old apple juice.
I think it's only fitting that we read that out, personally.
So I've just been sent. Thanks for playing Halo 3, and thanks for being part of the engine that drives us towards our ultimate goal of world domination. Thanks for giving Bungie a community that has kicked ass throughout the years, and will continue to kick ass for many, many more. Love, Bungie.
XOXO. Doesn't say that. Yeah.
Appropriate that we're all holding weapons at the moment with 0-0 on the ammo counter.
Yeah, it gets rid of all your weapons and gives you no ammo on your rifle. Yeah, I think it's fitting that that's right. So, again, even though they're not at the helm anymore, Bungie gave us a series that's... I'm not going to get too deep, don't worry. But it's given us a series that has all the people watching now. It's brought all of you here. It's brought the three of us that are playing together through just strange ways of just meeting people. I think it's only fair that we credit them, because on the Master Chief Collection, those messages aren't in the credits for any of the Halo games. They were removed.
Yeah.
And I think it's fair that we throw them in with the tribute room, because again, it's thanks to Bungie that what we have and what we're playing now and the community that we have is even exists. And I think we give them respect that is according.
That was beautiful.
And it's run by Farmer Chris over here.
I was trying to do an impression of Blinken from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, I love that movie.
That was beautiful. What's happening?
That was beautiful. Yeah, I love that movie.
You sound more like the rats from Flushed Away. Which I hope you guys have seen that.
Oh, Master Robin, is that you? Yes! Back from the crusade!
Oh, Sir Robin,
yes! And alive!
Rode forth from Camelot.
Yes! Oh, happy days! I'm quite sure there was a door there. Oh, Master Robin! Oh! You lost your arms in battle! Oh, how terrible! But you grew some nice boobs.
I love that movie.
Bloody hell. Alright, should we end the cutscene?
I think so.
Yeah.
On that rather blissful note.
This will, so I'd imagine we're going to splice back to the original.
Yeah, probably.
Original here, yeah, okay. Say goodbyes. That's not a threat, but...
Say your goodbyes. Quite.
Bye!
Shit the bed. Come on, mate.
I'm going blind!
D. D.
Very ominous.
Pretty.
Stuff.
Knowledge. A birthright from an ancient civilization.
A birthright.
This AI is its custodian, and she has chosen you as her couriers.
Chosen by an AI.
By this AI, yes. Her measure of you
There's the Halo
is as
3
much weight as mine,
model on the right,
Hmm.
perhaps more.
and the Halo
You are
1
to
model
take her
there.
to the UNSC shipbreaking yard in Azad. There you'll find a Halcyon-class cruiser waiting to get her off-planet.
I understand.
Do you? Mankind is outmatched. When Reach falls, and it will fall, our annihilation is all but certain. Unless we can glean from this artifact a defense against the Covenant. a game changer. On the level of the conical bullet in the 19th century, or faster than light travel in the 23rd.
And what if we can't?
An apt question, if there were somewhere else to place our hope. There is not.
I like that
God, look at
containment
the
device.
size of that chip. Like, that goes into someone's skull, right? That's enormous.
Majoritively, it goes into the back of Mjolnir. But there is a small interface port that sort of jumps the gap
Say the
between
words, please.
Mjolnir's helmet and the Spartan neural interface.
In my Spartan's case, it just goes right into my skull.
Dr. Halsey, Noble 3 will escort you to Castle Base.
I require no escort, Commander.
June, make sure nothing falls into enemy hands.
I'll do what's necessary, sir.
And by that, he means
Good
that
luck.
if Halsey
You too,
fell
Ryan.
into enemy hands, he'd kill her.
Huh.
I understand what's necessary.
You sound very understanding for someone who's about to die, Halsey.
Dying is relative.
At 3 kilometers, turn right, heading 050.
Which leads to...
The shipbreaking yards in Azot.
I like
Dude,
how
look at
casual
the-
Emil just squats on the
I was
edge.
going to say, this dude's just like, I'm gonna pop a squat and sit here.
Convoys en route.
And then a slight shift.
I mean, to be fair, the bottom of the boots of Mjolnir are magnetic, so the second he sat down and put his foot up like that, he was pretty much anchored to the spot.
And that's where we just were, right? That just got
Yeah.
blitzed. So you can see the cold air falling onto it. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, that was a
Yeah, nice
good episode.
Yeah, so join us next week for the live stream of the Pillar of Autumn and a very, very brief stint on Lone Wolf there afterwards.
Be very brief. We'll do Noble 6 justice, we promise.
Thanks. Thank you, Kat, for joining us on today's playthrough.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's fun.
Please respond.
Always fun with you guys.